my name's Cooper, and this is a 2023 Infiniti QX80 4-wheel drive. So this car is my grandparents' car, and it was a replacement for that white QX80 because that one's transmission blew up, and this one was bought on the same trip. It blew up while we were at the beach, and then we bought this one to replace it while at the beach. And then this one's a lot nicer than the other QX80, and it's pretty similar on the outside, except some stylish changes and wheels are different. This one still has the exact same dent in the back that the old one had. Kind of funny. It's just the same one. But yeah, 4-wheel drive and stuff. But yeah, it's basically pretty similar, except it's got it's nicer on the outside, different wheels and gray. But it's also got some more sleek style in it, I would say. And I would definitely say it looks better than the white one. It looks nothing like the brand new QX80s. Those are completely different. But yeah. Okay, so in here we have a 5.7 liter V8, if I can open the hood, because I'm stupid. But yeah, 5.7 liter V8 that makes 400 horsepower and 420 something foot-pounds of torque. And so it makes this one of the most powerful engines we've done on this. And it's not actually this big, it's on stilts. You can see the actual engine's down there. It's just trying to look really big. But yeah. Otherwise, there's not much to say. It's a big engine. That is a big engine. But yeah, engine. Okay, so in here we have a really nice interior with, this big screen which has, all this stuff on it. And we also have this mirror, which is actually a video, and you can change a bunch of settings on here. I don't know if you like messing with them. But yeah, you can do all that stuff. And then you've got, the controls for the screen here. You've got these vents which are blowing some really cold air. And the climate control here, this door with some charging ports in there. And I think that's wireless charging right there, which is pretty cool. We've got the range selector. And then we've also got the shifter. We've got a driver control for the screen. We got the Infiniti egg right here. And then we've got this door, which you can put your egg in there, and then close it. And then you've got a big glove box here, with really wide space in between the two seats. It's really weird. Yeah. And then you've got this steering wheel with all the buttons on it for cruise control, volume control, all that stuff. You've got wipers here. Then you've got headlights here. Then you've got seat setting setters. You've got door controls and stuff. Then in the dash, you've got odometer, fuel range, fuel gauge, coolant, tachometer, speedometer. You've got trip reset buttons up here. Got the leather dash. And then up here, we've got sunglass holder. Some, I think, lights. Yeah, very dim lights. Then we've got sunroof. And yeah. Okay, so down here, we have the rear climate control, which I think is the exact same one as the 2015. It's kind of funny. And then behind it here, we've got this little guy, which is some cup holders. You can open and close that. And then here we've got a secondary glove box, not glove box, center console thing. And It's also quite big. And then we've got screens in the TV headrests. The TVs in the headrests. And we've got under controls, speakers, more speakers. And then back there, there's 3 more seats with like a little baby belt. And then a big belt up there. And vents in the ceiling, which I think are also identical to the old ones. And then, yeah, go. Hey, so here we have the world's tiniest windshield wiper. And the back, which makes a loud noise when it clunks. This is the 3rd time I've had to set that. This is the 3rd take. But back here we've got a light, that 3rd belt I was talking about, seat controls and stuff, socket. You can see his name's Socket. And then here under mat, we have another mat. And then under this mat, we have another mat. And then under this mat, we have a tow hitch, which I think didn't come with the car. First aid kit, roadside assistance kit, mosquito, and ratchet straps. And then probably under the car there's a spare tire. Hopefully. And then, yeah. So that's about it. Hey, so I like this car. I think it's a good car to buy. Like if you want something that has like the seating space of something like the Suburban, but you don't want all that cargo space or all that extra trunk. You just want a smaller one. I'd say this is a pretty good option. It's more powerful than a Suburban by like 70 horsepower. But yeah, this is a pretty good car and I like it. I like it more than the other QX80. And the new QX80s probably better. They look weird, but maybe they're better. I don't know. But yeah, I'd say it's pretty good other than these really tiny mirrors, which I didn't talk about. They're like uber tiny. Hey, so thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.
Cooper's Cars, you have watched Cooper's Cars. Like, subscribe, share.